Self-love will save the day. That's all, baby. When you're in doubt, start with self-love. I had that on one of my vision boards a couple of years ago, and it has served me very well time and time again. Start with self-love. Self-love will save the day. I'm thinking of that Desiree song. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. Anyway, all I know, love will save the day. Ah! And it's true. And the more you approach moment to moment with the question, what's the most loving thing I can do for myself right now? And go with that, you're going to be on the path of the divine. You're going to be on your highest path, your wealthiest, funnest, most divinely aligned path. Okay. Um, and so, like, self-love will save the day. What's the most loving thing I can do? Starts with your self-talk when you're like stressing about a thing or whatnot. Like, what's the most loving thing you can do? How can you show yourself love and grace and care and devotion? How can you devote yourself to showing yourself love? So that can also, when you're being loving, you are putting things in your body that are going to be good for it. You're not going to do bad things to your body. So, not just like maybe you're going to limit how much alcohol you're putting in your body, because like alcohol can really just depress you in all the ways and suppress you. And so there's alcohol, but also, the things you listen to, the things that you watch, the things that you are consuming, you're putting in your body. Is it really loving? Are you listening to a bunch of propaganda? Are you listening to a bunch of imperial white supremacist propaganda about what's going on in the world? Babe, they don't love you. That is not going to be the most loving thing for you. Consuming constantly whatever the 3D tries to tell you, tries to convince you about what's going on. If you're following anyone on YouTube or Instagram, any of the social medias who makes you feel bad, who whenever you see their post, you either feel, rage or sadness or a negative comparison, what are you doing consuming their stuff? Is that a loving thing? When you're watching things on YouTube and social media, check how your nervous system feels. Does it feel loving to you? If not, don't do it. All I know, self-love is going to save the day. So we're in a stressful time these days, where it can seem very unsure. And so make sure you are orienting towards self-love. Maybe you're in a job that makes you feel terrible. Every day you're exhausted. Maybe you're in a relationship where you feel ugly and stupid and bad and wrong. Babe, is that the most loving thing? When you start reorienting towards self-love, making that your highest priority, you can just see how your life is going to change. You're going to start repelling the people who make you feel unloved, make you dislike yourself. You're going to repel them, and you're going to feel, uncomfortable and out of place in workplaces, family systems, communities, organizations that do not help you cultivate your self-love, because you've made self-love your priority now. Herald what your mother said. Read the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have more cash than you. Others take a different view. My, oh my. Hey, hey, hey. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger. And in doing all that, though, you can still do all those things and be self-loving. Because those are actually all very self-loving things. To be brave, to be bold, to be wise, not gaslighting yourself out of what you know, that is loving. And there's a way to be strong and tough while still being loving to yourself. All I know, love will save the day. So yeah, like if you're, wanting to try something new, think of yourself like you would a child that you love, you know, a child that you love. You're going to try to get to know, what does the child like? What, interests this child? What do I think would be good for this child's development? You're not just going to feed them a bunch of shit. You're not going to just take them around a bunch of assholes. You're not going to just like let them sit in their house and languish, doom scroll on their phone. Nope. You're going to take them out with people who are cool, are safe. You're going to like get the child involved in new projects, art, sports. What are other things? How do you treat a child? But yeah, you put them in like Girl Scouts. You take them to museums. And so if you're going to do that for a child, why wouldn't you do that for you? I remember this just came to me, this like dumb ass dude I know who is a Jewish supremacist. Didn't know it at the time, but he was telling me about how he wants to have children because he really wants to go to the Lego store. And I was like, you can just go to the Lego store. There's not an age limit. Just go to the Lego store. Don't create a human because you want this fun experience that is geared toward children, right? So that's, a little off topic. But if you want to go to the Lego store, babe, go to the Lego store. If you want to just like color in a coloring book crazy, do it. You want to go to a paint and sip thing, do it. A regular paint, you want to go to a pottery thing, that is going to make your inner child feel loved. Do the things that is going to make little you feel loved. Maybe that's just take a nap. I know that can like bring some stuff up. The idea of resting intentionally, no alarm, just letting your body wake you back up. Very loving, babe. And when we are like going through hectic times or stressful times or low energy times, start with self-love. It's going to bring you back to source. It's going to bring you back to yourself. And you're going to be able to think clearer. You're going to be able to understand what your next best move is because you're still going from like, what's the most self-loving thing I can do? I just ordered some delicious food. I'm excited for it to come. Oh my God. We have this delicious Afghan place in Baltimore, and that's going to be really nice. That is one of the ways I show myself love. Like, I love food. I love a delicious taste of something. And so, I'm always, excited every day about like, what delicious thing am I going to have? What delicious thing do I want? And I'm just so grateful that I live in a place, in a time, in an era where when I'm like, I want this, I can essentially snap my fingers and it comes right to me. Magic, magic. There's so much magic all around. And allowing yourself to experience that magic, that is so loving, babe. That's what you need. That's what you need to come back to. Yeah. So what's the most loving thing you can do for yourself right now? Is it go to the bathroom? Relieve yourself? Is it Take a drink of water. Probably. You dehydrated bitch. I know you ain't drinking enough water. Drink some water. Get a little snack. Get away from your phone for a little bit. Really, I've been, every day I've been trying to, resist being on my phone and just like sitting outside and just like seeing what passes by, seeing what is going on, getting lost in my thoughts. So yeah, self-love will save the day, my love. You know this though. You're learning it if you don't know it already. But yeah, self-love, it's going to save the day. It's going to get you out of bad relationships. It's going to get you out of shitty dead-end jobs. It's going to get you out of too small, dangerous, poorly appointed, equipped communities, organizations. It's going to get you out of mental confusion. Just loving yourself. And the more you love yourself, it like sets a model for the divine source, the universe, how to love you. It shows other humans how to love you. Oh, so I just have like an amazing life where I'm like, Billy loves me so much. It's so amazing. This morning, actually, I woke up kind of early. Billy wakes up quite early. And so maybe half hour after that, I woke up, I went outside, got a little bit of morning sun for a couple of minutes, and Billy comes out and he's made me a cup of coffee. And so then we chat for a little bit, and it's always so amazing. Then I go back to sleep for a couple of hours. And then I woke up to the smell of bacon cooking because Billy was making me breakfast. So it was amazing. And yeah, I've just had a really lovely day. I feel like I've been giving myself a lot of time with myself. I've been relaxing. Gonna take a bath later, as you know. If you know, you know. I've got these cool Hinoki mineral baths from Japan. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, self-love will save the day. All I know, love will save the day. And especially self-love. Okay? So give it to yourself first. It's the best love. Isn't that what Whitney Houston says? The greatest love of all? Learning to love yourself. It's true. It's true. That's what your children need from you, actually, to model how to love yourself. Most of us children, former children, we learn how to abandon ourselves. We see our parents doing it to themselves. We see them expecting us to abandon ourselves. So we assume the way to navigate through is to abandon ourselves. But it's the opposite. It's about loving ourselves. Self-love. Okay? All right? We got it? Are my nails so cute? Ugh. Whenever I just like catch them in the light, I just get lost in them. They're so like sumptuous and succulent. I don't know. 3-syllable S words. Ooh, beautiful. All right, my darlings. I love you so much. I'm gonna go inside. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Love you, Earth Angels. You're the cutest.